What's up, everybody? I am Destroyer, your coach of the Emerald City Extreme Speed, and we are on week 1 of UCDL, which is our new no-Tera draft league. We're taking on Game Decks and the Golden State Weezings. Let's have a quick look at the matchup and what we're going to bring this week into the fight. First up, we're bringing our Dragon Dance Dragapult with Dragon Fang and Substitute. After Tinkaton is gone, Dragapult will have a great shot to OHKO much of this team after a single Dragon Dance. And it'll, of course, will be the fastest mon on the field at that point, even with Scarves. I expect that he'll either be a Choice Scarf Meowscarada or have a Sucker Punch on Meow, which is why we have Substitute to be able to win versus the Sucker Punch variant. Next, we're bringing Booster Speed Iron Moth. This is a great secondary win condition for us, as well as an emergency speed control option. We'll be faster than everything but a Scarf Meowscarada, who shouldn't be able to OHKO us with anything, even if it is faster. This could help with taking down Tinkaton, as well as just softening up the team for an eventual Dragapult sweep. We're bringing a Rindoberry Rotom Wash. Rotom looks great into much of this team, being able to either beat status or cripple or safely pivot in and out on a number of things. Its worst matchup is versus Meowscarada. Having a Rindoberry will allow it to eat a Flower Trick and either slow pivot out or cripple it with a Will-O-Wisp. Ursaluna is coming along to help break some walls down. Luna is a tank that can win 1v1 against virtually anything on this team. After a Trailblaze, it'll be faster than everything Tinkaton speed or slower. Regular Rotom is one of the best swap-ins to Luna due to being immune to both ground and normal stabs, but it does not want to eat a Guts-boosted Crunch from us. Choice Scarf Quaquaval is coming because I have an addiction to Choice Scarf Quaquaval, and we wanted some additional speed control. So we've got Wave Crash in close combat. We'll hit almost everything on the team super hard. Aqua Step gives us an option to beat other Scarf users, and Flip Turn is there for pivot spam. We're using this thing for revenge killing as well as a possible late game win condition. Lastly, we are bringing Fortress. Golden Boy's main job is to switch into Meowscarada, who really can't do much to it. The Rocky Helmet will punish Meow if it wants to U-turn on us, and from there we can get out our Rocks, Spin, and Pivot. In case he wants to try and block our Volt Switch with Lando T, we are packing Ice Spinner for what I hope will be a nice little surprise for it. So that's what we're bringing this week, and let's get into the fight. What's up, guys? We're getting into the fight here. So this is a no-Tera draft league that we're in right now. First game of the season for that. Usually where I like to announce the captains, but we do not do that this time. Could potentially do a Rotom lead here. He could lead his Meow, but we do have a Rindoberry, so we can take a hit, I guess, with Rotom, or we could just go straight into our Golden Boy too. We could also just go in and set up Rocks. I think I'm going to lead Rotom though. I think maybe he expects me to bring out Fortress. If we can get Tink taken out, or whittled down a lot, that'll be really helpful for potential Dragapult endgame for us here. Okay, he brings Lando. Can't imagine he loves this lead here. So I gotta assume he does like maybe a U-turn. He is naturally faster than us. Stone Edge would hurt us. Hydro Pump kills him though, so I kind of don't think he wants to stay in. Where does he go? He could go into his... I think we can just get off a burn here, to be honest. Let's just do a Will-O-Wisp and see what happens. Most of his team does not want to be burnt. Okay, he withdraws. Probably not Scarf then. Oh, there's that Giraffe Rig. I think we want to go for a Volt Switch here. But into who? Could go into Golden Boy. I don't think it can do a ton to Golden Boy. But this could be a good opportunity for us to get our Rocks out, because I don't think it has a whole lot for steals, no random fire moves. Yeah, let's just go Volt Switch. Didn't do much there. In fact, he could be like max special defense. max special defense or potentially an AV set. Yeah, let's just go into Golden Boy as planned, I guess. Use Wish, okay. Support set here, it seems. What is his hazard removal situation? I don't think he has any. So let's just get these rocks out. It's definitely not Assault Vest then, so I think that he's probably max special defense. Let's see how much the Psychic does. Okay. Takes us down to 269. Don't think he has any special attack investment either, based on the damage roll there. Okay. So I guess we could take another one and do a Volt Switch, or we could kind of save this as our Meow Switch in and go into... Who would we go into though? Let's just go for a Volt Switch here. I guess anyways, we'll take the damage reluctantly. At least we got our rocks out. Who do we want to go into here? He can also do a P-Wave and stuff on this we have to be careful for. Gets Fairy Psychic coverage mostly. So Dragapult maybe isn't ideal to come in. We could come in, and a lot of us doesn't want to take Psychic hits actually. I kind of want to come in with Big Bear here. Big Bear should be able to tank a Psychic, so I think we come in with him. Tempting to Trailblaze, but this thing can be Sap Sipper. And so if we do that, a wasted turn for us. Nothing wants to take the Facade here, so I think we just go for the Facade. Oh, we're faster. Okay, maybe it's a Trick Room variant. I guess we have a pretty good amount of speed investment here, actually. So, okay, he brings it in. Yeah, I think we just go into. This is kind of the main thing that Fortress is here for. Let's just bring in Fortress. If he wants to do a triple axle, that would be great. Take a lot of helmet damage. He's got to be aware of that. Since he already took some helmet damage. Could just do a U-turn here. But he's not doing a lot to Fortress. We should be able to live 2 hits from it, unless it's maybe a Choice Band knockoff. Because Flower Trick. Ooh, that does nothing. What is it? Oh, of course, it's always a crit. So the question then is, do we do a Volt Switch here, or do we do an Ice Spinner? Because I could see him wanting to switch in his Lando on us. I'm going to go for an Ice Spinner. Kind of predicting a Lando switch in here. He could go into Entei. Kind of hoping he won't be expecting the Spinner. We've shown Volt Switch and Stealth Rock so far. If Entei comes in, I think we have to go Rotom on that one. It's U-turn, okay. What do we U-turn into? So he's not boots, and he's not a choice item. Okay, he's not protective pads because of the damage he's taken there. Who is that? Oh, that's too bad. We should have gone for the should have gone for the Volt Switch. We'd be in a much better spot there. Okay, so I think we just go. I think we just go Rotom here. I don't think we like super need Rotom for other things. I think this is a good purpose for him. See how much Sacred Fire does to Rotom. Okay. So that did about 27 to us, which is in line for just like an adamant, non-boosted. Water move is kind of free here. Or do we go for the Volt Switch? I kind of feel like we go for the Volt Switch here. I don't think he wants to stay in on us. Yeah, let's just go for the Volt Switch. If he brings in the Landorus, we can just Hydro Pump the Landorus, because the Landorus also doesn't really want to be in on us here. Okay, he withdraws. Do we see Lando, or do we see... Have we seen this one yet? Okay. Keldeo, don't beat weakness policy. Ooh, did a lot. Okay, no weakness policy. Yeah, I think we're coming with Slay here. Go for a close combat. He doesn't have a ghost, does he? You could go Lando here, of course. I think we can just go close combat, though. This will give away that we're Scarf, unless he's also Scarf here. Should be able to survive any one move from this thing, though, if it is Scarf. Okay, give away that we're Scarf. Keldeo goes down. Our defense goes down. Gotta assume we see Lando here. There's the Lando. Lando's not boots. Okay, our attack is back down to normal, and we're not wanting to close combat Lando Therian anyways. I think we're just going to go... I think we also go Rotom here, right? I mean, he can go U-turn into his Meowscarada if he wants to. That's fine. Pretty obvious here, so I kind of think maybe he does a U-turn into like his Meowscarada here. We again can go back into Fortress. So he kind of has to maybe take a risk here too. Okay. Ooh, did a lot. You got a crit, that's why. Okay. That's unfortunate. We kind of have to go for the pump now. He goes from Stone Edge. Okay. It's another crit. Unnecessary crit that time. Okay. What is he to have done that much to us with the crit? I don't think he's Choice Band. Could be Choice Scarf. I think we can come in with Quack and scare him out here again. This Wave Crash likely kills him unless he's like max physical defense. I think Water's kind of free now too. I mean, he can go into his Meowscarada, but its health is kind of dwindling. So let's just go for the Wave Crash here. I imagine we're 2KOing a Tinkaton too if he wants to go Tink. Let's see what he does. Yeah, is that the Tink? That is the Tink. Okay. Do a lot to it. So I think we just go ahead and click that again. Got lefties. Excellent. We're a Tink. Get a Moxie boost. Does he come in Meow now? I think Meow is probably... He comes in Lando again. Okay. So I mean, he could be Earthquake, in which case he's probably going to kill us here. If he is Earthquake, is there a way for us to capitalize on that? So I guess maybe a safer thing would be to go into Fortress on this one. Or do we just stay in and keep clicking Wave Crash? Do we need this thing? I guess we don't really need to save this thing necessarily. So let's just do a Wave Crash and see if we can get some more info. Okay, he is Scarf. Dragapult should be able to survive an Earthquake. We could also come with Big Bear and get rid of him here. That might be a little bit safer. Otherwise, Dragapult and Dragon Dance. Only thing then is he will have he could have Sucker Punch on his Meowscarada, which will get us. I think this is probably Ursaluna's best use left here. We should be able to eat an Earthquake and take this thing out with Facade. Yeah, let's just go for the Facade here. So something should die here. We'll see if he wants to save the Lando. I can see him sacking the Entei here, then maybe coming in with Meow on the next turn. Okay, he just gets rid of Lando. Okay, and this thing should be within Dragon Dart's range. Just trying to decide, do I save this or do I just go into Fortress instead? I mean, I guess there's not a ton of use in saving it at this point in time. Let's just go for the Facade. Maybe he overpredicts or something and goes for a U-turn. His Flower Trick, okay. I think we can come in with Master Blaster and just kind of finish the job at this point. Just again, worried about that Sucker Punch if he has that. Fiery Dance should kill here. Sludge Wave also kills. We should survive a Sucker Punch. We're going to be faster with Booster Speed. I think this is going to be the way to go. Okay, and we just go for Sludge Wave here. Should kill the Entei if it switches in. So I don't think there's a lot of use in him switching out here. I think we kill him even if he does like a Sucker Punch and Protean makes him a pure Dark type. So I think Moth should be able to close the game here, unless he gets like Sucker Punch as well as Extreme Speeded. He does have Sucker Punch. Okay. Okay, we get rid of Meow. Yeah, we're probably in Extreme Speed range. Like he's Choice Band anyways. If he's not Choice Band, we should survive. And we just go for another Sludge Wave here. And that should do it. Oh, whoa, what? Ooh, he misses the Stone Edge there. Ultimately, that kind of costs him differential, but I'm shocked. I'm showing 51 to 60 on my calculator here, so he must be like max AV on that thing or something like that. So either way, sorry about the miss. Did change the differential a little bit, but ultimately Dragapult would have finished the job there. So good games to Dex. We start off 1-0, and we'll see you guys next week.